Okay, we lost our connection just for a split section. I hope you hung in there to see that I'm right back. I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I guess I got to mention it more in the show to make sure everybody understands. If you freeze up, I'm coming right back on. That's one of the things with this new IT technology, internet technology from Facebook, that sometimes, I mean, if a jet flows over, you know, and your internet connection, whatever, goes down for a second, you lose your connection. It goes black over here, it freezes up on you. Now, the good news is, if y'all are back there and still there and see me have come back on, somebody let me know that you see that I've come back on. What we just watched, that show you were on, is saved right there. You should see it's saved within a few minutes, if not right away, on the timeline on Shiba Inu Lovers page. So you can go back and watch it. If you missed it, you can go, like if you came on later, you wonder what's going on, just go watch the whole thing from the beginning. Rick, you see me. Great, thank you. So you were there before, you understand what happened. I mentioned that at the beginning of the show, the thing can get cut off out of nowhere and you wonder, what the hell did this guy do? I wasn't done. I didn't hit finish. Okay, so I come right back on. I have to log back on. You're back. Great. Let me catch this real quick. So, it's a viewer calling in. Hey, Allie.
Hi, Dad.
I'm on the air right now. No. Let me call you back when I'm done. But it's good to hear from you. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. This is my daughter. She wondered why I wasn't on WooF Driver instead of Shiba Inu. Was trying to explain about the different sites that we're going to go do these shows on, because it gets cut off like that and you get too much action going on for whatever reason. We don't know for sure. The thing about Facebook, you can't call them up and talk to them. It's an email thing. You know, it's kind of like Google. It's hard to get in touch with people. But we're just doing it. 80% of the time it's working great. Everybody's on. Everybody sees what's happening. The best news is, again, these things that they cut off again, which could happen any second. I'm sitting there talking, it go black. You freeze up on your side. You see, well, where'd he go? It's saving all these, okay? I hate my Wi-Fi. You're not the only one. They just don't have it quite down yet, you know? Even if you have the strongest, fastest, doesn't make any difference. I've tried it all. Speed has nothing to do with when it cuts off. So, we just do the best we can. And we're in a day and age here where this is new stuff. It's very cool. It's fun, and it's not like anything you ever done before. Because I mean, we could record. You know, you can go ahead and record a YouTube video with your camera, post it to your YouTube account. It's up there. Anybody can watch it. But how are you going to expose it to anybody? You know, what are you going to get on your own your own Facebook and share it with all your friends, and then if they want to go watch your YouTube video you made about dogs, for example, then they'll go watch it. But this is like live TV, cable, without commercials and without any politics. Although, you know, our little doggies, if they're really smart, they may be dog-mocrats or dog publicans. But I don't think so. I think they're loving dogs. They don't care about all that stuff. This little silly nomenclature I made up with the stuff that's going on with our election and split parties. You know, I don't like to talk politics, but as old as I am, I've never understood why we have a divided government. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever. But we do. But we all have loving dogs that are all on the same page. They want to be loved. They love us. We need to learn about them, how to treat them, all this stuff. One of the things I did mention in the show, and I'm going to play that little ditty again about the people who did give me the names of their Shibas, and I went ahead and did. I'm going to play both the Shiba ditties I made again, just for your fun to listen to, if you don't mind. But if you don't know the complete DNA genetics of your dog, you know, if you have other dogs that are rescues and aren't pure breeds, for example, like these, perhaps, and you want to know, or even if you have a Shiba you think maybe has a little something else in them, and nobody ever did the DNA, you can go to wisdompanel.com. That's wisdom, W-I-S-D-O-M, panel, P-A-N-E-L, one word, wisdompanel.com. It happens to be a subsidiary of Mars Candies, you know, M&Ms, and they own the patent to do DNA testing on dogs. Go to that site, check it out. You might want to spend the money. I think it's $84 or something now. When I did it, it was 70 a few years ago with Buster when I got him as a rescue. Because the vet goes, oh, I think he's a Doberman. No, it looks like he has some Rottweiler in him. Well, ends up he's half Shepherd and half Cane Corso boxer, which is a big boxer, English. He's that, and he's got a little bit of this in him, a little bit of that. So when I got it back and saw what his genetics are, it was just amazing. Plus, it helps you, understand the possible traits of the dog, what their habits may be, and why they dig holes, or why they get allergic to grass, or whatever. They shouldn't eat chicken, whatever the case. It's a good thing to know about if you're interested in doing that, especially if a rescue that's a mutt, whatever the case. And some of you had multiple dogs, not just the purebred Shiba. I could see that. So it's just more information. So tomorrow, what I want you to do, look at that All Dog Network, and I asked the WooF driver to make sure you post what site our show is going to be on each day. Can I get a shout out for Shiba Inu lovers in New Zealand, Ben says. Good for you. We want to spread this everywhere, around the world. This is cool about the internet. We're talking to everybody around the world. I can see that, here and there and everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. That's what the Beatles said. Okay, meanwhile, while we're doing this, about these little guys here, which this particular picture I found, this little pup here, whatever the reason, he's just the coloring and how cute he is with those little fluffy legs. I know all you guys, I thought a dog ran this page. Jordan says, a dog. Well, if you want to call me a dog, I'm good with that. Dog Ditty man. I just love dogs so much. I'm doing this for a WooF driver. He's one of my good buddies. We're just dog lovers, and we created this thing, this family thing, just to get everybody involved. WooF's gang, WooF apostrophe S gang, 2 words. Join that. Go there on Facebook after you're done. Join the group. Post a picture of your Shibas. Tell me who you are on there. It'll be on there. Where you're from. Comments, advice, experience, things that everybody needs to know and would like to know, all positive stuff. And meanwhile, I'm going to play this first one. This is the first one I did last night about the Shibas in general. And
the Shiba is the smallest of the Japanese native breeds, called the Inus.
I mispronounced it a little bit last night. Inu.
Hokkaido, Kishu, Shikoku, Tosa, and Akita Inu. That's right. A smaller size is bred to hunt small wild game. The bear, boar, the thrush, the birds. Shiba means both small and brushwood in Japanese. The Inu, the Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu. Smallest of the Japanese native breeds, Shiba Inu. Inu means what? Dog, of course.
Inu means dog.
Dog. Shiba Inu, the Shiba dog. The Shiba
Inu.
I love them. The Inus, the Kai, the Hokkaido, the Kishu, the Shikoku, and the Tosa and Akita Inu. But
Inu.
We're talking about the Shiba Inu, the smallest of the Japanese native brands. Native brand breeds, the Inus. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu.
This guy.
Smallest of the Japanese native breeds of Inus. Shiba Inus.
Adorable.
Don't you love them? The little Shiba Inus. Shiba Inus. Inus. Shiba's Inus.
So someone corrected me on the pronunciation instead of Inu, Inu. So I guess and they also pointed out there's a couple different ways you can enunciate and pronounce it. So it's all good. We know the Shibas. Okay, that was the one from last night, a little ditty about the Inus, the Japanese brushwood. And Inu means dog. Very cool. I love them. Hope you're all with me. Again, if we get cut off, I'll come back on. I'm going to probably be finished here in a few minutes for tonight. Like I said, if you go to alldognetwork.com, alldognetwork.com, you'll see a scheduling of our shows, what site we're going to be on, whether it's the WooF Driver page or it's the Shiba Inu lovers page, or it's perhaps another page. We're going to move it around a little bit so Facebook doesn't cut us off because of how many, just that kind of thing. Internet technology problems. We want to like play their game when we want to play it right, so we don't get cut off and they don't clog us up and cut us off, because I think they have certain analytics that work through their computers that are beyond my mathematics that can happen. We don't want that to happen. We want us to be live and be together. And you can pick up on anything you didn't see or missed. You came on later. These all save as you go. You'll see them on the site in the timeline. You go back and watch the first half that we did that got cut off. This is the second half. And I'm going to play that one I wrote for all the people who asked me to do a little ditty on the names of their particular personal Shibas. And I'm going to play that, and then we're going to go home. In the meantime, this is it. And it's more of a little slow country groove in order to hear all the names. And there are three that are the rest.
This is a song about the Shiba Inu. The Shiba is the smallest of the Japanese native breeds.
Japanese native breeds, smallest.
Kai Inu, Hokkaido Inu,
Different groups.
Kishu Inu, Shikoku Inu, Tosa
Hi, Lauren.
Inu, and Akita Inu. And tonight we dedicate to all our listening viewers, dedicating to the Shiba Inus we have: Storm, Kiko, Ducati and Junior, Sushi and Fuji, Mercedes rest in peace, Star rest in peace, and Nico rest in peace. They have been in our lives forever. We have Miyu, Zhu, and Cody too, and Coda, Robin, Bear and Brody. They're all the lovely Shiba Inus we love. Pyro, Yokio, Yuna, and Winston. We love you all, our Shiba Inus, the smallest of the Japanese native breeds.
Sushi heard her name, that's so cool.
The Shiba means both small and brushwood in Japanese.
Good night, hope to catch you again. Thanks, Jim. Please do. AllDogNetwork.com for the schedule.
Inu means dog. Shiba Inu, our lovely Inu, Shiba Inus.
Sushi's coming around again, Lauren.
Again we have them all here: Storm, Kiko, Ducati and Junior,
Elaine, thank you.
Sushi, Fuji,
There.
Mercedes rest in peace, Nico rest in peace, and Star, you rest in peace. We love you, you're still with us forever. With Mayu, Zhu, Cody too, Coda, Robin, Bear and Brody, Yokio and Pyro too, Yuna. Let's not forget Winston too, our Shiba Inus, our Shiba Inus. We love you too. You're the sweetest Inus, our Shiba Inus.
Wally says, do you like Bulldog French? French Bulldog? I did a Bulldog show, I believe. I don't know if it was a French Bulldog. I like all breeds. I'm just randomly going through all the breeds with these shows. So far it's been a month, so 7 nights a week, so about 28 so far, if not more. Lauren, thank you. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed that. We just like to have fun and get into it and make people feel good about connecting with their dogs, and that there's other people that love them just as much as they do, and we love yours. We can feel yours, you know. These two gals that did shows on the All Dog Network, look them up, Carol Anderson and Barbara Kurtman. One has a book called Paw Prints. And they're all about connecting with your dog psychically and how to be with them. And they're meditative teachers. And there's a gal that does yoga, doga we call it. So if you go to alldognetwork.com, you're going to see some stuff you've never seen before, including all my Ditty shows, which is like this show, so to speak. Different breeds. And when I see you again, look for where I'm going to be publishing tomorrow night on alldognetwork.com. I may be on Shiba on this site. I might be on WooF Driver, just WooF Driver. And I might be on another one. So he'll post that on alldognetwork.com. You'll see where we're going to be. And then you just come on around 7:30 and Pacific time, and we'll be there doing the same thing. Tomorrow night's breed, I'm not sure what it's going to be. If you want me to do a French Bulldog, Wally, let me know. And I can look into that. I may not be tomorrow night, but I'll definitely do a show on the French Bulldog. I don't know that I did a Bulldog show or not. I did a Pug. I'd have to look and see if I did a Bulldog. I'm not sure that I have. But if that's the case, we'll make it the French Bulldog. And you can tell me the name of that. If it's your dog, if you have a French Bulldog, shoot me the name of your dog, and I'll make the ditty. Since you're the first guy on here asking about it, I'll use the name of your dog in the ditty. So when you hear these ditties, you'll see what I mean, how they want. The ditties I did just now were for all Shibas. They weren't for Sally the Shiba or Sue the Shiba. It was the dedication for the memorial, you know, saying hi and mentioning all the names of all the Shibas of you guys from last night, was just a collection of Shiba names, and made that ditty about mentioning all your dog's names. So it's a little different scenario of how I usually do ditties. And you'll hear those other ditties if you go to alldognetwork.com and just check out any of those shows, and you'll see how they work. Some are pretty funny and silly and hopefully clever enough for you to have interest in listening to that music. Okay? I'm going to let y'all go right now, and alldognetwork.com, check it out. And I'll have the WooF Driver post for tomorrow night where we're going to be at 7:30 Pacific time. I'm Bucky Harris, the WooF Ditty, and I'm so glad you joined me. Love those dogs. Keep the water fresh. Keep them cool and out of the heat. Most importantly, lots of fresh water. Hug them, kiss them, and love them. We'll see you.